Hi, my name is Chelsea Fellers, and today I'm doing a report for Speech 1315 at Parrish Junior College. And today with me I have my dad.
Hi.
I have my mom, and they both get to sit here and watch me geek out about comic book stuff. So today we are going to be celebrating Dick Grayson's 35-year retirement party. And basically this is just a speech to honor his accomplishments and talk a little bit about his life. And just in case you guys didn't know, I have read several Nightwing comics, and also I've played the video games and also watched a lot of lore videos, so I kind of know the background of the character himself. So we're going to start off with just saying, in 1940, Bob Kane, Bill Finger, and Jerry Robinson all got together to create a lighthearted, optimistic character to be joined with the brooding Dark Knight, also known as Batman. And that character happened to be Robin, a young boy who started off in the circus, actually. His childhood started off as a pretty happy one, but he was a member of the Flying Graysons, and him and his family would do the trapeze, they would do the high wire, all kinds of stuff like that. Well, one day, Haley's Circus, the circus they worked for, had come through Gotham, and the circus manager had picked a fight with the wrong person in a gang called Tony Zuko. And you can read more about that story here in a book called Dark Victory. Basically, he messed with the wrong people, and to get them back for ruining his shipments of drugs, he decided to cut the high wire at the circus while Dick Grayson's parents were on it, and they ended up falling to their deaths. But Bruce Wayne was actually in the audience, and he happened to see this poor boy without any parents all of a sudden, and he felt bad for him. He knew exactly what that felt like. So he ended up adopting him, and of course, in the natural course of things, Dick Grayson actually ended up figuring out who Batman was. So eventually, he took him under his wing. LOL. He taught him martial arts, he taught him forensics, detective skills, all that kind of good stuff to get him ready to go fight out on the streets. Well, then when Dick Grayson got a little older, he ended up becoming Nightwing after working with the Teen Titans for a little while, because he just wanted to get out and chart his own path. He ended up moving to Bloodhaven, where the streets there are really corrupt because basically anybody who's tired of putting up with Batman and Gotham moves to Bloodhaven to do their illegal activities. So when he moved there, Nightwing ended up cleaning up a lot of the streets and even becoming a cop himself to take down some of the dirty cops that they had in their precinct. And he ended up going back to vigilantism because there were some bad guys who managed to get out because of loopholes, or just, you can't always keep villains in jail, especially in comic books. But this brings us to his legacy and what he's known for. Dick Grayson is known as the first Robin, and also just the optimist of the whole entire Bat clan. There's a whole Bat family with multiple Robins and multiple Batgirls, but he's known as the optimist. And this quote right here actually speaks volumes, because Batman really respects him, even once saying that he wishes he was him, or Dick Grayson is who he would have liked to have been. And Dick Grayson is also known for cleaning up the streets of Bloodhaven. He's well known with the Teen Titans, who, if you don't know, their run started in 1965, but they didn't really gain popularity until 1980, when Marv Wolfman and George Perez ended up taking over that title for the comics. So that pretty much does it, just a brief overview. So in conclusion, Nightwing is the optimist. He inspires others to be their best selves, and he started off at humble beginnings as a circus boy who worked with the Flying Graysons. Then he was taught martial arts, forensics, all that kind of good stuff by Batman, which led him to moving out on his own, becoming his own hero, cleaning up the streets of Bloodhaven, even becoming a cop for the time. And now here we are, honoring him as the optimist. He is the person people wish they could be. When bad things happen, always look up because it can always get better. You just got to make it for yourself. So I hope this inspired you to go out and maybe read some comic books, and I hope you guys enjoyed yourself. Thank you.
Yay! Yay!